Chapter 2 The Tsunami. Question Answers. Class 8. Subject English. Book Honeydew. Comprehension check. Page 27. Say whether the following are true or false. First, Ignatius lost his wife, two children, his father in law, and his brother in law in the tsunami. Answer true. Second, Sanjeev made it to safety after the tsunami. False. Third, Meghna was saved by a relief helicopter. False. Fourth, Elma's father realized that a tsunami was going to hit the island. True. Fifth, her mother and aunts were washed away with the tree that they were holding on to. False. Comprehension check, page 28. Answer the following in a phrase or sentence. Question 1. Why did Tilly's family come to Thailand? Answer. Tilly Smith came with her family from southeast England to celebrate Christmas at a beach resort in southern Thailand. Question 2. What were the warning signs that both Tilly and her mother saw? Answer. Tilly and her family had already experienced a massive earthquake of northern Sumatra earlier in the morning of 26 December 2004. Her mother saw that the water was swelling and coming closer, and the beach was getting smaller and smaller. Meanwhile, Tilly also noticed that the sea slowly started to rise, foam and bubble, and form whirlpools in it. Question 3. Do you think Tilly's mother was alarmed by them? Answer. Tilly's mother initially didn't understand what was happening, but when she saw her frightened daughter hysterically screaming that it was a tsunami, she understood the seriousness of the condition. Question 4. Where had Tilly seen the sea behaving in the same strange fashion? Answer. Tilly had seen the sea behaving in the same strange fashion during her geography lesson when her geography teacher had shown her class the video and told them that tsunamis could be caused by earthquakes, volcanoes, and landslides. Question 5. Where did the Smith family and the others on the beach go to escape from the tsunami? Answer. The Smith family and the others on the beach ran back and took refuge on the third floor of the hotel to escape from the tsunami. The building withstood the surge of three tsunami waves. Question 6. How do you think her geography teacher felt when she heard about what Tilly had done in Phuket? Answer. Tilly's geography teacher must have felt very proud of her when she heard about what Tilly had done in Phuket. She was happy that, because of her lesson and video, the young girl was able to save her family and the lives of many others by warning them of the tsunami waves. Comprehension check, page 30. Answer using a phrase or a sentence. Question 1. In the tsunami, 1,50,000 people died. How many animals died? Answer. Although the giant waves that rolled through the Indian Ocean killed more than 1,50,000 people in a dozen countries, not many animals have been reported dead. The exact count of dead animals is not known compared to human casualties. Question 2. How many people and animals died in Yala National Park? Answer. 60 visitors were swept off the Patanangala beach inside the Yala National Park. No animal carcasses were found except for that of two water buffaloes. Question 3. What do people say about the elephants of Yala National Park? Answer. The people present at the Yala National Park observed three elephants running away from the Patanangala beach about an hour before the tsunami hit that place. Question 4. What did the dogs in galley do? Answer. The dogs in the galley refused to go for their daily run on the beach on the day the tsunami hit the coast. Working with the text. Question 1. When he felt the earthquake, do you think Ignatius immediately worried about a tsunami? Give reasons for your answer. Which sentence in the text tells you that the Ignatius family did not have any time to discuss and plan their course of action after the tsunami struck? Answer. No. Ignatius did not realize the tsunami had struck when he felt the earthquake initially. He got up and carefully took his television set off its table and put it down on the ground so that it would not fall and break. Then the family rushed out of the house. Ignatius' family did not have any time to discuss and plan their course of action after the tsunami struck due to chaos and confusion. When the tremors stopped, they saw the sea rising. In the chaos and confusion, two of his children caught hold of the hands of their mother's father and mother's brother and rushed in the opposite direction. Question 2. Which words in the list below describe Sanjeev in your opinion? Answer. In my opinion, the words that describe Sanjeev are brave, heroic, and selfless. First, I don't know if Sanjeev was cheerful, ambitious, or humorous. Second, I think that he was very brave, heroic, and selfless. Third, Sanjeev was not heartless, brash, or careless. Question 3. How are Meghna and Almaz's stories similar? Answer. Both Almaz and Meghna's family were swept away by the tsunami waves, and they were the only survivors in their respective families. Both of them floated in the sea for many days. Meghna spent 2 days floating in the sea, holding on to a wooden door, and was brought to the shore by a wave. Similarly, Almaz also climbed onto a log of wood and fainted. Later, she woke up in a hospital in Kamorta and was brought to Port Blair thereafter. Both the girls were so traumatized by the incident that Meghna was found walking on the seashore in a daze, and Almas did not want to discuss the tragic incident with anyone. Question 4. What are the different ways in which Tilly's parents could have reacted to her behavior? What would you have done if you were in their place? Answer. Tilly could foresee that a tsunami had struck them. Seeing her frightened and hysterical, her parents understood that something serious was likely to happen. They took both their daughters away from the beach to the swimming pool at the hotel. Seeing them, a number of other tourists also left the beach along with them. Tilly also shouted to everyone around the beach to run for safety. However, Tilly's parents could have also reacted in a different manner by not paying heed to her frightened behavior. If they had tried to calm her down, probably they would have got washed away along with the tsunami waves. If I had been in a similar situation, I would have carefully listened to Tilly and realized that danger was approaching and immediately rushed to the hotel by running away from the beach. Question 5. If Tilly's award was to be shared, who do you think she should share it with? Her parents or her geography teacher? Answer. In my opinion, Tilly should have shared her award with her geography teacher, who made her aware of what a tsunami is and its various effects. Due to this awareness, she was able to save the lives of so many people. Question 6. What are the two different ideas about why so few animals were killed in the tsunami? Which idea do you find more believable? Answer. Not many animals were killed by the tsunami because most of them have a sixth sense working in them. It is believed that animals know when the earth is going to shake. Some experts also believe that animals have an acute sense of hearing that helps them to hear or feel the earth's vibration. They have the ability to sense an approaching disaster long before humans realize what's going on, and they are able to move to safer places. Animals have a better sense of hearing and gut feeling, and this is scientifically proven that they can sense disturbances and hear low frequency sounds which are not within the hearing range of humans. Although this sounds incredible, it's true. Working with language. Question 1. Go through part 1 carefully and make a list of as many words as you can find that indicate movement of different kinds. There is one word that occurs repeatedly. Count how many times. Put them into three categories. Can you explain why there are many words in one column and not in the others? Answer. Fast movement, earthquake, fall, rushed, tremors, swept away, washed away, ran. Slow movement, recede, rising. Neither slow nor fast, floating. The fast movement has more words than the other two columns, that is, slow movement and neither slow nor fast. This indicates that there are fast movements in a tsunami, because of which it is extremely difficult to instantly avert such a critical situation for both men and animals. Although people were fast in their movements, such as running or climbing, most of them got washed away by the tsunami waves. Question 2. Fill in the blanks in the sentences below. The verbs given in brackets will give you a clue. First, the earth trembled, but not many people felt the trembling. Second, when the zoo was flooded, there was a lot of confusion and many animals escaped into the countryside. Third, we heard with relief that the lion had been recaptured. Fourth, the zookeeper was struck in a tree and his rescue was filmed by the TV crew. Fifth, there was much excitement in the village when the snake charmer came visiting. Third, study the sentences in the columns A and B. A. Meghna was swept away. B. The waves swept Meghna away. A. Elma's grandfather was hit on the head. B. Something hit Elma's grandfather on the head. A. 60 visitors were washed away. B. The waves washed away 60 visitors. A. No animal carcasses were found. B. People did not find any animal carcasses. Compare the sentences in A to the ones in B. Who is the doer of the action in every case? Is the doer mentioned in A or in B? Notice the verbs in A: was swept away, was hit, were washed away, were found. They are in the passive form. The sentences are in the passive voice. In these sentences, the focus is not on the person who does the action. In B, the doer of the action is named. The verbs are in the active form. The sentences are in the active voice. Say whether the following sentences are in the active or the passive voice. Write A or P after each sentence as shown in the first sentence. First, someone stole my bicycle. A. Active voice. Second, the tires were deflated by the traffic police. P. Passive voice. Third, I found it last night in a ditch near my house. A. Active voice. Fourth, it had been thrown there. P. Passive voice. Fifth, my father gave it to the mechanic. A. Active voice. Sixth, the mechanic repaired it for me. A. Active voice. Friends, we have completed all the question answers from the chapter The Tsunami. If you like the video, kindly like it and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.